Hey everybody, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. And today we have Horse Sense. Not a great name, but I guess it's appropriate for this movie. Uh, Eventually it is. I should say that. But it's a story about two cousins, one of which is a 11-year-old Montana cowpoke named Tommy. And he goes to visit his distant in rather in miles, but they used to be good friends when they were younger. Even though his cousin Michael, his cousin Michael lives in Beverly Hills, California, and has never worked a day in his life. I guess they got together because of a wedding or a funeral or something, or a family reunion or something like that, and they just bonded over that moment, even though they were good 9 years of age difference. Michael's about 20. Tommy's about 11 now, and they've always talked about having Tommy come visit Beverly Hills. And when he does, he finds a very busy Michael, who is running through a whole cliche of busyness between his new girlfriend and meeting her dad and just random stuff that only counts as work when you're a super rich trust fund kid. So yeah, Michael hasn't really worked a day in his life, and he's just pretty much still busy. So just driving around in his Porsche and just pretty much ignoring Tommy the moment he gets in. Tommy can't even get a word in straight while they're on the drive from the airport, just to say, "Hey, I'd like to. What about? Could we do? How about that?" And Michael's on his cell phone the entire time talking to his girlfriend. So yeah, Michael ends up being pretty much a jerk the entire time. Oh, by the way, Michael is Joey Lawrence. In case you don't know who that is, he was he played Joey on really stretched for a name, I think, on Blossom way back when. It's where he rose to fame 1990 to 1995. I keep thinking that Blossom was an 80s show. I did the research, and it turns out that no, that was a 90s show, very early 90s, so it almost counts as 80s, but has a very 80s aesthetic to it. Anyway, Joey Lawrence just plays Michael and pisses off his cousin Tommy. And Tommy does a really good job at like looking really pissed off, really annoyed at Michael. This kid is a pretty decent actor. It's not that he's, again, there's no Academy Awards for any of this stuff. You don't do a Disney film as your end game. I've said this before. A Disney TV movie, I should say. You don't do that as your end game career thing. You want to build up to major motion pictures. Some either artsy stuff or become a superhero, one or the other. Usually, or both. Well, yeah. So it's kind of a little bit of nepotism in this, because the reason why Tommy is really skilled at looking annoyed at Michael is because Tommy is played by Joey Lawrence's younger brother, Andrew. So he pulls from a lot of experience, I'm guessing, being brothers and all. Even though I'm pretty sure they love each other, they just, you get annoyed with your brother sometimes when they're obnoxious or ignoring you. So anyway, it's a family business in this movie for the most part. So the two leads are Joey and Andrew, and he spends he even promises, by the way, the tie into Disney in this, of course, is that Michael keeps promising to take Tommy to Disneyland, and he just never follows through. I think Tommy's there for like 2 or 3 weeks. The whole time, the kid's just sitting around, being hoisted off on the help, the nanny, or the maid at the mansion in which they live in Beverly Hills. The nanny pretty much calls Michael out on his ignorance, but as I guess nannies can do at times. But she pretty much ends up babysitting Tommy the entire time, giving him stuff to do. And he even makes breakfast for her one morning. So, sure, why not? He seems like a nice kid, but he's pretty much pissed by the time he leaves. And, of course, when he tells his mom what went wrong, well, I'm not going to give you the entire movie, but I'm going to give you the turn here. basically Michael gets in trouble with his parents. He's 20, he's still living at home, and he's, you know, ultra rich. But his parents are like, you know what, you did a really stupid move with Tommy. So what, you know, we're gonna do is we're not gonna let you go to your French Riviera trip with your girlfriend unless you go visit Tommy in Montana and help out in the farm. As one does. So Michael makes his way to Montana, and he figures he's got it all figured out, of course, and he quickly learns that he doesn't know everything. So yeah, it's one of the classic things, fish out of water kind of thing. Of course, the other Disney thing that's common in most films is a missing or dead parent. So Tommy's dad is dead. Yeah, so Michael comes to the farm and pretty much gets his butt handed to him with all the chores and things. But then he learns out that the farm is in trouble. What can be done? Can he throw money at it? Nope, they're too prideful to take money. So what can they do? So that's the gist of the entire movie. And will they get the farm back? Can they keep the farm, I should say? Can they keep the farm? What will they do when they're too prideful to take money? When, of course, Michael could pretty much just hand them a pile of money and it wouldn't make a difference in his life. But it actually is not a bad film. I mean, it's not great, but it's not a bad film. It's entertaining, and again, like I said, Tommy is actually pretty. He's pretty entertaining to watch when he's both pissed off at Michael and also screwing with Michael in giving him chores and pretty much not giving him everything he needs to know in order to get those chores done, just to get a little revenge on him for treating him badly in Beverly Hills. So anyway, yeah, that's the whole gist of the movie. So you don't need to see it if you didn't see it already, but I didn't tell you the end. So give it a shot if you're interested in horses and Lawrence Brothers. So yeah, it's a fun little movie. It's about an hour and a half long. It's from 1999. It's Joey still has all of his hair, and yeah, 1999, an hour and 32 minutes. Little bit of funny moments. I actually laughed out loud in a few moments. I don't know if it was intentional that it was supposed to be funny, but I found it funny. So good for them. So yeah, give it a try. We're gonna pick tomorrow's Everyday Challenge movie or show right now. Generate 340. Let's see what we got. 340. Overshot that one. 340. Huh. I think this is a short or a series. I think it's a short. Yeah, it's a short. But it's number 340 is Marvel's Ant-Man. Marvel's Ant-Man. So that shouldn't take too long to watch. Even if it's like a bunch of little short episodes, maybe, who knows, a series of shorts. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. I haven't seen it. It's probably animated. Also, I don't think Paul Rudd's involved in this. But I could be wrong. Let's discover that together. So I'll see you tomorrow with Marvel's Ant-Man. Hey, yeah, just making sure you know that it's not the movie. It's Marvel's Ant-Man shorts. There's literally 5 of them. They're about 2 minutes long each. So it shouldn't be too hard to get through. Well, looks interesting. So yeah, we'll check it out. Marvel's Ant-Man animated shorts. See you then.